Hi, and welcome to the MBA592 Getting Started video for Organizational Behavior. This is our new Brightspace environment. We will no longer be using Blackboard. We've moved over to Brightspace, which is an easier, more intuitive platform to manage your course. The top is the menu bar, where we have the course home, which we are now, which always displays announcements first. We have the course content, syllabus, video lectures, discussion boards. We have the assignments. The discussion boards also listed on the main menu, and your grades. Now, let's go through the announcements. The first announcement is about getting started. So this is where I'm going to paste the video for the getting started that you're currently watching. And each week there's basically 4 things you need to do. Read the assigned chapters, watch my video lectures for the assigned chapters, complete the discussion board questions, and work on the homework manager, quizzes and assignments. Speaking of the homework manager, the textbook and the homework manager come together. So when you sign up for the homework manager, it comes with the e-textbook. Here's the link to sign up for the homework manager. And when you sign up for the homework manager and pay for it with credit card or PayPal, you want to select my course. Here's the course ID if they ask you for the course ID, and this is the course title. And you can go back in at any time to log into the course. And I'm sure you know how to use homework managers by this point. You must have taken an online class before, so you should be familiar with this. It's pretty simple. Now, keep in mind that you might be tempted, but don't sign up for a temporary account. They're blocked from my view, so I cannot see that you're a student signed up for the homework manager. I can't view any of your assignments or see any of your scores. So, and it's very difficult, surprisingly, to take a temporary account and turn it into a permanent account. So my advice, don't sign up for any temporary accounts on the homework manager. As far as the course, we're organized into 3 weeks. So we have week 1, we'll be going over chapters 12, 16, and 17. We'll have a discussion board, and we'll also have assignments in the homework manager. In week 2, we'll be doing chapters 2, 3, 4, and 5, have a discussion board question and homework manager, as well as a CEO profile report. And then in week 3, we will have chapters 6, 7, 8, 10, discussion boards, and homework manager, as well as an organizational culture report. And the final announcement is, on any of the papers that you write, these aren't particularly long paper assignments, and we'll get to the assignments in a minute. Make sure you cite your sources properly and that you have a reference list on your paper. Okay, so let's go to the table of contents area. So at the bottom of the announcements, you have syllabus, PowerPoints, assignment papers, discussions, and chapter videos. So if you click on the syllabus, this will be, and you click on here, this will give you the syllabus for the course and give you all of the main outline of the course. Anywhere in the course, if I still have, like I see this term Blackboard, I'm going to change that to Brightspace. Keep in mind, anytime you see the word Blackboard, it's Brightspace. Everything will be on Brightspace. I'll update this for the course. So read over the syllabus. It goes over the main points of the class. It discusses the how the grades are laid out. So we have 2 papers, they're 200 points each. Discussion board questions are 400 points. Quizzes are 700. Homework assignments are 500 for a total of 2,000 points. To divide by 20 to get your letter grade. So when you have time, read over this syllabus. Now we also have our PowerPoint slides. So these are all the chapters I'm going over. Will have the corresponding PowerPoint slides that you can, if you want to download and view these or use them to study or help with the exams, feel free. We also have our paper assignments. So when you click in here, this is where you're going to see the assignment. So there's nothing, we have the discussion board assignment. It's in here. There's nothing to do here. You don't have to submit anything here. You do have to submit the CEO paper and the culture paper. Now, the CEO paper is due January 13th. It's 200 points. Now we're only looking for about 4 to 5 pages in length. So it's about a 4 to 5 page report, double spaced. It's not particularly too troublesome. Now, you can go by word count. Usually should be around 1,200 to 1,500 words, answering these 5 questions. So when you're done writing up your report and you have your reference list and your citations all set into the report like a professional graduate report, click on the CEO profile paper, and then you can upload your PDF or Word document. And once you're done uploading, you hit submit, and then you're done with that assignment paper. And then the second paper will be the culture report, which you want to, that's due January 20th, Friday. So you want to read over these questions, same length, about 4 to 5 pages, 12 to 1,500 words. So these aren't terribly very large papers, and they're particularly easy to write because of the topics. There's a lot of easy to find research on these companies, whichever company you pick to talk about. So you can read over those directions more closely. So those are the 2 paper assignments. And then we have the discussion boards. So if you click on here, now I know you're used to using Blackboard for your discussion boards. It works very similar. You just click on the question, and then you click start a new thread. So then when you start a new thread, you want to take the discussion questions here. I was just copying discussion questions and click start a new thread. Post your questions here, enter your name, and then after each of the questions you can fill in your answers. That's why it will be easy for everybody to understand what you're answering, which question you're answering. So you can leave these in bold and then type in your responses in just regular fonts. And they're very fun, topical conversations about work-related, organizational behavior-related topics. So I think you'll find this pretty fun and interesting, these discussion questions each week. You can also get to discussion questions by clicking discussions up here. Same questions, 1 is due each week. And you can also get your assignments here as well. So you have your CEO paper and culture report paper that you can click on. Discussion board is listed here because I'm going to put it in the grade book here, but you don't have to submit anything. So you don't have to add anything here because I'm going to check the discussion boards directly to put your grade together based on that. And then, so these grades will be placed in your grade book when they're completed. Once those are completed, I will move them over to the assignment manager, the homework manager. So when you go to My Management Lab, this is the homework manager for the course. We're going to be working with the e-textbook. This is the textbook for the class. We will be working with assignments, and you'll be working with results. We won't be working with the study plan or any of these other tools here. So you're basically going to read the textbook, complete the assignments, and manage results. I will be moving your results from Brightspace over to here by the end of the course. So all your grades will be in one area where you'll be able to see your score for all your completed assignments. And the Brightspace assignments will be under other. But for your quizzes and homework, you'll be going under assignments, and you'll see the due dates are set up. Some assignments are due the first week on the 8th, and then the next week on the 15th, and then the last week on the 22nd. All these assignments can be started early, and they're pretty simple. You just click on the assignment, whether it's a quiz or a mini sim or a video assignment, you click on it and the instructions will come up to complete them. It's very straightforward. So for example, if you click on video assignment, you'll click on this link, and then you watch the video, and then after you watch, when you're done watching the video, you answer these brief questions about the video, and then you submit your work. Now it'll give you a rundown of what your score was, so you can actually have a couple attempts. So for this assignment, you have multiple attempts and you can retry. Now, for most of the assignments, except for the quizzes, for the homework assignments, you will get multiple tries, but the quizzes, you'll have one try. So you want to make sure you read the textbook before you try that, so that way you get the best score possible. I'm not giving I'm sorry, I am giving 2 attempts on the quizzes. I see it right here. So I guess I was pretty generous when I set this up, and I will give you 2 attempts on the quiz. So if you don't like your results in the first attempt, you can do a second attempt. But there won't be, you get a score, but you're not going to get a breakdown of the actual right and wrong answers on the quizzes. So that way you won't particularly be 100% sure, but you can try it again if you think a second attempt would be better. Okay, so going back to Brightspace. Okay, so that's it for the course. Pretty simple to understand and go through. And if you have any questions, please feel free to email me. Thank you, and I wish you the best of luck in this course.